We have arrived at rendezvous coordinates.
Picking up a signal from the Clisson. Something is wrong. They're being jammed. Auto launch start. Down behind.
The Clisson is in some kind of danger. Find her immediately.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play
underway.
Homeworld Emergence. Okay, so where we left off, we had managed to save the Bouchon Ray. We picked up some sort of strange device out there in the same space, which Bouchon Ray had also detected. We brought it on board, and the technology is unlike anything we've ever seen before. We are here because the Clisson is also a member of Kith Somtaaw, and they will have a science team ready to bring aboard research equipment and themselves aboard our Kunlan in order to help us figure out what this device could be. However, we've arrived in this space, and as you can see, something isn't quite
I'm on
right.
my way, Command.
So we're off to investigate what's up with the Clisson. Yep, that's what we're doing. So right now I am moving my ships around on patrol routes, just to see where
I'm on my way, Command.
if we can find any resources out in front of us.
Say the word. They'll never hit me.
I really need to always
Group
keep
1.
my
Formation
recons
set.
in
Sphere.
evade
Formation
mode,
set.
make them faster and
Stand
harder
by
to
Group
hit, I
2.
believe.
Command.
While we're waiting, we'll go ahead and get all my fighters
advised,
and corvettes
Command
into
ship is
fighting.
relocating.
Oh crap!
me
Fighting
out.
what? Not squadrons, formations. There we go. Fighting formations. Remember again, everyone, that I am watching this with you.
Escorts assigned.
I played this earlier
Stand by
with
Group
myself
2.
muted, and now we're watching
Escorts
it.
assigned.
I have to say, this
Command
is
ship is underway.
really fun to watch how I do in this video. It's also been 2 days since I recorded this part.
Warning. Strike wing near minefield.
Ah, mines. So, they're not showing up on our sensor grid, so we've got to get close to them in order to see them. A single mine will blow up a corvette pretty easily, and I think 3 mines will destroy a ramming frigate. It will take quite a few... Yep, there's a mine right there that we're sailing right past. Our recon, though, is on evade mode, and is pretty quick, so the mines won't, I think, hit her. They'll get really close to her, though. Holy crap! Yet the mines, in addition to being mines, they also seek out your craft if you get close enough. Basically short-range homing mines.
This is command.
Our mothership could tank for
Moving
us
core
if we
fleet.
want to risk her moving into the minefield. Though the idea of actually putting her at risk is not something I prefer doing. A reminder as well, everyone, that
Just
I
tell me where to go.
I basically redid these first 4 missions in order
Ready
because
to go.
you could see my mouse cursor in the game.
by Group 9.
I forgot to disable that option in
Command
Fraps.
ship is underway.
I never had to do it
Stand by
before,
Group
so
1.
it was interesting that I had to do it this time around. In any case, once we do Mission 5 is still waiting audio. So, in other words, I'm not going to redo Mission 5. Mission 5 will be as is.
Recon, ready to go.
Alright, we have enemies who also see my little recon and are looking to engage her. We'll try to get her away. Yep, basically a giant sensor. Those are probably fighters coming at us, and or missile corvettes. The ones which are in a wall formation, a 2x3, will be mine layer corvettes.
Let me out.
Mine layers fight by just dropping a mine, which is basically a large heat-seeking missile, and it will easily destroy one of my ships, and they're very difficult to fight against.
I'll be there before you blink.
We'll need something with some stronger punch, as a single mine will blow up my corvettes and fighters. My fighters have a better chance. Oh, I see. I'm trying to go up and around the enemy thing that's in the way there. Probably a missile corvette. And then also get my recon back to our
locked in.
ship, hopefully intact. I think I spend quite a bit of time in that view, in the tactical view this game. I'm trying to hide the orange atmosphere for you, Cassandra. There's a lot of nebula out here.
Just say the word.
And we're still kind of in the same sector of space. We're still in the cool sec system. So, you know, that's going to be in the background for some time until we finally get out of the sector.
I'm on my way, Command.
Yep. So just harvesting resources, moving our ship closer. We can't build any more ships at the moment.
Repeat, this is the police. We have been attacked by bitter forces and are pinned down behind a wall of mine. We have the location codes, but cannot transmit.
The raiders have pinned the Kleesan in a globe of mines. If the Kleesan moves, the mines will activate and destroy her.
Okay, well then, let's go ahead and try to rescue her. We'll need to clear out the mines, but it sounds like they have information for us. I believe a mimic will probably prove useful here, so we'll begin building one. I'm now going to try to get my recon the heck out of there, if possible. She paused when the Kleesan began talking, which is unfortunate because it gives everything behind her a chance to catch up. And we're slowly moving up with our army.
Worker here.
We're going to pull one worker off of working and have it heal our capital ship on the off chance I decide just to charge forward with her.
I copy, Command.
And we'll assign our processor to a different harvester.
Kleesan is trying to transmit some kind of coded data, but the jamming is too strong. We need to send a mimic in past the mines and establish a direct tight beam link.
Mimics make very useful scouts in this regard. Ooh, I hate when the game does that. There we go. In that the enemies won't target them, and they can just keep an eye on everything. Oh, those are enemy medium fighters, I think. Tyrannic Raider fighters. They'll be a little stronger than the scouts we've fought before from the Imperialist Taidan.
Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocating.
Hopefully she'll make it back. They're keeping up with her.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
How cool the experience on Group 2. That's amazing. If we can keep them alive, that would be wonderful. Group 1 also has lots of experience on them too. But fighting mine layers, we're going to lose quite a few of them, I suspect. I don't know if I should do that.
I'm on my way, Command.
Yeah, just go directly up, and hopefully you'll make it out of there.
I'll be there before you blink.
I think, obviously, your recons would have you can also act as like a fishing line, so that you can pull in enemies and then destroy them if you're able to taunt them to you. Enemies don't like leaving you alone once they see you.
Worker has been decommissioned.
Oh, right, I cleared up. I needed a little bit of room to make a mimic.
Beginning construction. This is Command.
We're still limited to 95 supply units. I think as of part...
Stand by Group 2.
Underway.
4?
Stand by Group 1.
Coordinates locked in.
Or 5, we'll be able to make bigger... Actually, it might be longer than that, but we'll be able to eventually make bigger fleets.
Coordinates locked in. Got that. Evading.
Worker ready.
Bridge.
Just tell me where to go. Just say the word. Locking on to your beacon.
Bridge.
Move them up.
Command ship is underway.
We could use the guns on our command vessel to help us with this. Hopefully the mines will hit our capital ship rather than focusing on our fighters. I'll call the experience on Group 1.
Ready.
The corvettes end up being very jumpy when you view them in pilot mode, as opposed to the fighters.
Stand by Group 2.
Full thrust. Assuming patrol stands. Taking the evasive
Yeah, they
stance
like
now.
doing that a lot. I don't know why they do that.
Roger, Command. Receiving.
Chase them down, boys. There we go. A little smoother when we view it from Acolyte
Stand by
view.
to high alert now.
Looks like they're trying to get away as well. Oh, good. That's a wall of mines up ahead, Tim.
Hostiles by Group 1.
Yeah, I just saw us flying into them.
Stand by Group 1.
We're gonna lose troops if we end up flying straight into that mine wall.
Command. Lock in main batteries.
All systems tracking and engaged.
Mimic here.
Let's have the Mimic look like an enemy ship, if we can. Yep, enemy ships, and I want it to look like a missile corvette.
Roger, holographic projectors on. I am here, Command.
I love the way
Yes,
this guy
Command.
talks.
Drive on.
Oh, we're
Stand by
there's
Group 2.
they're sticking around.
Report of
Moving to
hostiles by
attack.
Group 2. Stand by Group 2.
We lost at least one acolyte. Yep, build some
Construction
others.
underway. Stand by Group 2.
I love the way the ships just fly around each other and engage here.
Stand by Group 1.
Ground control was another one I think
Stand
that
by
had
Group 2.
the air units in that game flew.
Stand
Oh,
by
mines!
Group 1.
Mines! There's a mines!
Weapons charged.
There's a
Stand
mines!
by Group
Moving
2.
to attack.
Get it killed!
Stand by Group
Moving
1.
to attack.
Report of
Okay.
hostiles by Group 2.
Target locked in.
Stand by Group 2.
Woo.
Stand by Group 1.
Okay, we didn't lose too many there, but we did lose a handful. Our Mimic is heading toward the enemy, disguised as an enemy missile corvette. Or is it? No, that's a mine layer corvette. That'll still work.
Mimic ready. Accepting move order.
Let's reinforce the groups that we had.
Launching ships now.
So that we have out.
Stand by Group 2.
Try to make sure I still have nine acolytes and 9
assigned.
ACVs. I'll try to keep one
Escorts
fleet of
assigned.
both throughout the
Stand
entire
by Group
series, I
2.
believe.
Adding ships to Group
Or at least
2.
that's my intention.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Receiving. Target locked in.
Is that a mine right there?
Ready. Target
Come on,
acquired.
come out.
Ship is successfully relocated.
That's a shame. Alright, let's build some more of these guys. Yep.
Beginning construction. Stand by Group 2.
So Group
Delta.
2 needs one
Formation
more
set.
acolyte.
Coordinates locked in.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Launching ships now.
So I have to manually launch the ships because I have the system
Adding ships to Group 2.
hold them in the
Stand by
hangar
Group
bay currently selected.
X. Formation set.
I don't know why I'm so obsessed
Underway. 2 coordinates
with
now.
doing that. I suppose it is
Launching
useful
ships
if you
now.
if you're under attack and you're winning,
here.
getting ships out piecemeal can work in your favor. If you're under attack and you're losing badly, you might want to wait until all your ships for a particular type are created and then launch the whole group to get them all
Launching
out at
ships
once
now.
and engage the enemy with them.
Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Alright, that brings us back up to a full squad of 9 ACVs.
Secondary engines online. Ready for unlink.
Stand by
Preparing to
Group 1.
unlink now. Releasing couplings.
Stand by Group 1.
Now.
Bridge.
I'm splitting them into 2 groups. I want acolytes because they are
Setting aside Group
more
5.
maneuverable and will be
Stand
able
by
to
Group
hopefully
1. Command.
shoot
Stand
down
by Group 5.
the mines easier than if they were
Roger,
ACVs.
X. Formation
And
set.
ACVs
Setting
or
aside Group
acolytes, they'll still die to a single
Command.
mine.
Mimic ready. Moving. Stopped. Thank the Maker. You got through to us, Kunlan. We've been able to use our advanced scanners to access the mine transponder codes. Now you'll be able to see all of them on your sensor manager. If you're going to break us out, it'll have to be soon, though. This raider force is just pinning us until a larger fleet can get here and board us.
We have to free the Kleesan immediately. The Raider Guard fleet must be engaged and destroyed as well.
Stand by Group 1. We're a big target for those Raider missile corvettes. We need some more firepower of our own. Have engineering pull up whatever they can find on missile technology and have them begin researching it now. Research underway. Stand by Group 1.
Build a weapons module
Moving to
immediately.
attack.
We need the weapons module to research
Weapons charged.
weapon upgrades.
Stand by Group 1.
But the afterburner's available. I don't remember even what the afterburner's used for. Sounds like something probably useful for our ramming frigate.
Moving core fleet.
Worker ready.
I still want this worker next to us. Yeah, let's build that weapons module.
Construction underway.
Ready.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few
Underway.
enemies
Stand
out
by
there,
Group
Tim.
2. Stand by
In addition
Group
to the
5.
mines. We don't have any other small mine walls in
out.
front of us.
X. Formation set.
Let's leave them in claw formation.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 5.
Coordinates.
Stand by
locked in.
Group 1.
Underway. 2 coordinates now.
Stand by Group 2.
Underway. 2 coordinates now.
We should have all of our fighters ready to go at once. Mines, to my knowledge, don't have an AoE, so it's not like we can lose multiple fighters from a single mine that might be against us out here.
Roger, Command. Moving out. Receiving. Underway. Roger, Command.
Oh, there's a
Locked
see
in.
those there's six small dots arrayed in like a small 2x3 wall.
Bridge. Launching ships now.
Let me at 'em.
I don't know if you can see them off the
I'm on my way,
left-hand
Command.
side of the screen
They'll
right
never
there.
get me.
But those will be mines that were
On
dropped
alert.
off by mine
Receiving.
layers.
Assuming patrol stand.
The giant
Ready.
orange
On
dots
alert.
were ones that came with the mission, basically.
Roger, Command. Moving out.
Yep, keep them all together, Tim. This is your
Recon,
best chance
ready
to
go.
defeat
I'm
them.
on my way, Command.
Ready.
Ah, more mine layers. They're
Underway.
going to drop more mines in front of us. That's quite a nice looking swarm. Well, most are experienced as well. Hopefully they'll be able to slaughter everything. I want to get the mines first.
Moving to attack.
That's actually going to be a mistake, I think, because I really should get the mine layers. Actually, it should be both. Every mine we don't destroy... Ah, they just dropped another group of mines.
Target acquired. Roger,
Well,
Command.
we're going to get all 12
Weapons
mines
charged.
right on top of
Receiving.
us.
Stand by Group 5.
Target locked
Research
in.
completed.
Weapons module is now online.
Research missile launcher.
Beginning research.
Missile launcher will be an upgrade for our acolytes, not our ACVs. ACVs cannot fire missiles.
Moving to attack.
You basically,
Report
it's a
hostiles by
one
Group 1.
barrage only, basically. Each acolyte, I think, has 2 missiles,
Beginning construction.
and they will fire them
Stand by Group
and
2.
do significant damage to larger
Stand by
enemies.
Group 1. Stand by Group 5.
Every mine layer we're not destroying is another mine we have to worry about, Tim.
Roger, Command.
Report of hostiles by Group 5. Construction underway.
Man, I can see my supplies dwindling.
Roger, Command.
There are no more available resources in explored
Target locked
area.
in.
You're just delaying the inevitable if you don't destroy
Stand
those
by
mine
Group
layers.
2.
Yep, they're just dropping
Receiving.
more death charges on you, Tim.
Going into docking pattern. Ready.
I'm gonna try to pull these back to my ship. We're no match for these mine layers.
Launching ships now.
There's too many mines out there now.
Auto launch set. Stand by Group 1.
Wow, we
Adding
lost
ships
almost
to
all
Group
of Group 1. Oh my goodness,
Stand by
wow.
Group 3. Bridge. Command ship is underway.
Not doing well, Tim. You destroyed maybe 1 mine layer. The missiles would be useful to
Stand
help
by
us
Group
destroy
2.
the mine layers quickly,
Stand by
though.
Group 3.
You are on a
Command.
timer, by the way, in this mission. Eventually,
Command ship is underway.
the enemy fleet will show
Stand
up.
by Group 1.
I think
by
you
Group 2.
can, in fact, fend off that
Adding ships
fleet.
to Group
It's
1.
not like impossible to
There are
defeat.
no more available resources
enemy?
in explored area.
But I don't want to risk losing more than I already have in this mission.
Just say the word. Recon, returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Adding ships to Group 1. There are no more available resources in explored area.
Oh, okay. Then our harvesters will come back to us.
Stand by Group 2.
We have 12,000
Escorts
resources
assigned.
created.
Stand by Group 1.
We have room to create more acolytes, Tim.
Escorts assigned.
Hopefully I remember to do so.
Stand by Group 5. Research completed. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group
This could work out. The
9
miners are coming right toward us. We'll take a few hits here, but we'll still win.
Adding ships to Group
Target
5.
acquired.
Receiving you loud and clear. Worker here, assisting.
Keep our mothership prepared.
Command ship is under attack.
That's fine. We have a worker ready to keep repairing her.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 5.
We need 2 more acolytes, Tim,
Roger,
and one of your
command.
guys is wounded.
Returning to hangar.
So we just researched the missile launcher,
Beginning construction.
which means that most of my troops do not have the upgrade. I'm curious if I actually remember to upgrade them here now. Probably not, would be my guess.
Roger, command.
Stand by Group 1.
Ready. Going into docking pattern.
Ready to go, sir.
Escorts assigned.
Hey, we have a single star on our ramming frigate.
Receiving.
Awesome.
Stand by Group 5. Stand by Group 1.
Yep, you
Underway.
better
Stand
keep
by
moving,
Group
Tim.
2.
Coordinates locked in.
Stand by Group 5. Adding ships to Group 5.
We
Underway.
have all those mines to still deal with.
Stand by Group
I think
1.
we'll keep our mothership back. Mothership? Our capital ship back here, the
Beginning
Kulan.
link now.
Oh, apparently I
Stand
want
by
to
Group
make
2.
Underway to coordinates
ACVs.
Bridge.
Probably because there's
Be
missile
advised,
corvettes
Fleet.
up ahead,
Command
and
ship is
ACVs will be able to take a
relocated.
missile or
Stand by
two
Group
before they're
2.
destroyed, as opposed to our acolytes, which
Stand
will
by
just
Group
die.
5.
now. Roger, command. Moving out.
Stand by Group 1.
Curious how much damage is repaired when this merges.
Receiving.
Stand by Group 1.
I don't even look apparent. Okay,
Adding
most of the
ship to
damage
Group
was
1.
repaired. How about that? Okay.
Underway.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 1.
Underway to coordinates now.
This is Command. Command stand by Group 3.
I think I'm trying to get these
Let's go.
ACVs
Roger,
in
command.
order to,
Target
sorry,
acquired.
these guys, acolytes to
Coordinates
dock so I can
locked
give them
in.
missiles.
Receiving.
Setting assigned Group 1.
Those mines I'm
Underway,
seeing
two
are a little
coordinates
far
now.
away, so we should be okay.
Ready.
I don't know if this is a wise idea, sitting out Group 1 all by itself, though. You're likely
Stand
to
by
lose
Group
all
1.
of them. Especially if those are more mine layers, and I think they are.
Underway.
Ready
keep-
to go.
Keep everything kind of behind.
You got it.
You want to hit everything, you want to hit the enemy all at once.
Command. Moving core fleet.
Roger, command.
Stand by Group 2. Delta. Formation set.
Moving out.
Stand by Group 1.
Coordinates locked in.
Receiving you loud and clear. You got it.
We forget it can take a mine or two for us if it comes down to it as well. Hopefully, though, we've destroyed all our mine layers already, and we just have missile corvettes left.
Stand by Group 2. Escorts assigned. Escorts assigned.
Keep them all together. Make sure that they're moving the same speed as my ramming frigate.
Ready to go. We're moving out right now.
Those 6
Stand by
mines, which
Group
we're seeing the
2.
pings around, those are the
Stand by
ones that we
Group
have
1.
to destroy to get the
Moving
Kleeson to
out.
move forward
Stand
towards
by
the
Group 2.
Coordinates
Kunlan.
locked in.
Be advised, Fleet. Command ship is relocating. Stand by Group 2.
Oop, everyone's bumping into each other.
Underway.
Oh, if we can get the
Stand by,
mines
Group
destroyed
1.
before those enemy ships realize that we're here, that would be awesome, because then we don't have to worry about the mines while we're fighting the
Stand
missile
by, Group
corvettes.
2. Stand by, Group 3.
You got it.
Stand by, Group 1.
Am I really not moving Fleet 2 up? What am I doing? Why am I doing this?
Stand by, Group 3.
This is
We're
silly.
moving out
Everyone
right
should be
now.
moving up
Stand
all
by,
at
Group
once.
2.
Underway, 2 coordinates now.
Stand by, Group 1.
Oh, I'm looking for the mines. I don't see them in front of me. We're too far away, Tim. You gotta move up a little more. Darn it, you're gonna hit the mines just as
by,
these
Group
missile
2.
frigates, corvettes.
Stand by, Group 1.
Weapons
Hit
charged.
us.
Stand by, Group 2.
Moving out.
Stand by, Group 3.
Got it. Hitting it.
Stand by, Group 2.
Oh, we're gonna hit them all at once.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Coordinates locked in. Moving to attack.
That's kind of a waste to fire missiles at just this one. Okay, well, you fired your payload, and now
Stand
there's
by,
a
Group 1.
lot of missile corvettes coming, and you don't have the
Target
missiles
acquired.
now.
Moving to attack.
Moving to attack.
Stand by, Group 2. Stand by, Group 2.
Receiving.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Oh, these are normal fighters. Okay, that's fine then.
Stand by, Group 3.
Target acquired.
Missile corvette. Ooh. Acolyte. Yes. Good tip. Yes,
Stand
that's
by,
an
Group 1.
acolyte.
Target locked
Stand by,
in.
Group
Target
1.
locked in.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Okay, where's Group 1? Oh, everyone's still alive.
Stand by, Group 1.
Oh, but they're not about to be. We have
Weapons
2 more
charged.
missile frigates here.
Stand by, Group 2.
Moving to attack.
Stand by, Group 3.
Charging weapon.
Hits.
Command ship has... Stand by, Group 2.
Yeah, build at least one of them.
Construction underway.
Oh, turn around and fight him, Tim. Darn it, that's another ACV. You find all your missiles at the other missile the singular missile corvette, Tim. That was a waste.
Stand by, Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Returning to hangar.
Group 1
Stand by.
lost a lot of ACVs thanks to the missiles. Need 5 of them, yep.
Stand by, Group 1. Stand by, Group 2. Stand by, Group 1.
Clearing twin now. Preparing to unlink
They'll dock
now.
faster
Stand by,
because they
Group
can move
1.
faster if I split
Delta.
them. So we're doing
Formation
that.
set. Stand by,
2
Group
is...
3.
Oh, holy crap, 2 experience on you, Remy Frigate. That's wonderful.
You got
Stand
it.
by,
Group
Group
2 should be good enough to destroy the mines, I think. We don't see any more hostiles. I only want to get the front ones, though.
Weapons charged.
Ready to go, sir.
Escorts assigned.
Ready. Releasing couplings. Now.
Stand by, Group 2.
Yep,
Target
get it.
acquired.
Get it, guys, get it.
Target acquired.
I think I mistake my own mimic for an enemy ship, briefly.
Target locked in.
We probably don't need the mimic anymore, and I should think about bringing it back in to just decommission it.
Weapons charged.
But I think I'll just hold on to it at the moment. That was all the ones that the Cleason needed cleared. You could probably put us on guard duty.
Escorts assigned.
Cleason still isn't moving. Let's
Moving
clear
to
out
attack.
more of these as well.
I am here, Command.
Escorts assigned. Stand by, Group 2. Beginning construction.
Target locked in.
Looks like that's all the ones in the front of him.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by, Group 1.
12 acolytes,
Roger,
3
Command.
ACVs, unlink them all, I
Secondary
guess.
engines online. Ready for unlink. Clearing twin now. Roger, Command.
Stand by, Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Pairing up.
Stand by, Group 2.
Okay, cool. Cleason is out of the mines.
Stand
Wonderful.
by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
This one wasn't that bad. This one, a lot of the missions, earlier missions, are tutorials on how to do certain things. In this case, it was dealing with
Adding
mines.
ships to Group 2.
I believe what we've picked up from the Cleason will also show all mines at all times in our sensor ranges as well.
Good timing. There's a rattle in the manifold.
The enemy doesn't know that we broke their encryption.
Stand by Group 4.
Worker ready.
Let me at him.
Roger,
Escorts
Command.
assigned.
Can you speak up?
With all the resources harvested, we might as well pull all this in. Now, getting a good look at the mine layer, I suppose.
Aye.
We can unshift him and see what the mimic actually looks like close to Tim. Do I do that? Not sure. Looking at the Cleason a little more.
Stand by Group 1.
It's a lot of new ships, Tim. Only one experienced ship is there.
Aye, projectors off.
Escorts assigned.
Oh, wow, look at him. That's interesting. Looks like a wasp. Or a bee of some sort. I think it might have a tiny, tiny gun on it. As for why you wouldn't want it to look like your ships, I guess to confuse the enemy to think it's a bigger target than it normally would be.
Stand by Group 2.
And you can combine two mimics together to make it look like a much, much larger vessel. Though I don't really know what that gives you. I'd almost always rather have... Because I don't think you gain the hit points of the larger vessel or anything like that.
Tell me where to go.
I'd almost always rather have more combat-capable ships. But then makes a decent scout.
Stand by Group 2.
Just in case something else pops up, let's get him at least into a combat formation. I think this will do it. Yep, looks like we've got maybe 6 minutes left, if that. You'll be able to see hyperspace, and I'll describe it in so much that what it takes to get your ships ready for hyperspace. We've only had end missions so far. Cleason, guess we'll watch you.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Mimic here.
Okay.
Cleason is out of danger. Recommend we escape into hyperspace before the main raider fleet can arrive.
Yes, a good idea. Let's save the game. Sometimes the game gives me trouble trying to quit, in addition to the fact sometimes it just minimizes randomly. So if I'm at the very end of a mission, I'm going to save it quickly, just in case the game crashes while trying to leave it. So, as you can see, our fighters, our harvesters, any corvettes, they all must dock. Larger ships, such as our ramming frigate and processor, must line up. And they must line up in the positions that we see them kind of going to right now. Only when everything is lined up and docked will we make the hyperspace jump. I will almost always prefer, to never use quick docking. We could, in this instance, to end the mission really quick. However, that puts everything into formation and immediately gets all your ships docked. It feels like cheating, because sometimes you're going to be under attack. And you can just hit that button to immediately leave the mission. But I will always normal dock. Alright, everyone. I'll see you in the next mission. Thank you guys for watching. Let's see what video we get this time.
Somtaaw Research Team, log report, Mark 1.2. My team is aboard the Kun Lan and are preparing for an in-depth analysis of the alien device, which was found derelict in Sector 112. We have set up our analysis equipment in the hangar bay and are attempting a full-surface scan before opening the device, which appears to be some sort of beacon or transmitter. The data transmission is in the form of a short, repeating tone, threaded with a strange data stream. Decoding it will take considerable time and processor power. In the meantime, we continue with our surface studies. Samples taken from the beacon's hull indicate an age of roughly 1 million Higaran years. Part of the beacon appears to have had some sort of organic layering at some point, but this has not been confirmed. Analysis continues.